Yes, it's me, I'm back again. I know what you were thinking. Been a while since we've seen Danny. He's moved back in bricks. Well, far from it. I'm sitting at my little table tonight outside and having a beer and fancied some old style bacon rashers. I'm not alone. I borrowed Dry Crow's dog. He's here for the week. There's Bodie. Hey up, Bodie. Are you Bodie? Woody? Ah, no, it's Woody. Hey up, Woody. Yeah, there he is. There's Woody. My nearest neighbour's dog. I've sort of hijacked him, or dog-jacked him, I don't know. Come home from work every night, and he's waiting for me at the gates. Oh, hang on, yeah, I'll wait. He's having a bit of a show off. He's having a bit of a roll round. Look at that. I've only got to say one word, ball. Oh no, if I said ball, what would you do? There he goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball. Yeah, so now you know why I haven't been on here. I've been playing bloody ball with the dog every night. Yeah, straight from work. He's waiting for me at the gates. I don't even know if his owners know that he's coming down, but he comes down, he's sat outside my caravan door waiting for me. He's got his own water bowl here now. You know, the most precious thing that I struggle to get, my water. And dog's drinking it. So, yeah, he's looking at me a bit strange now. In fact, he's about to jump on the table. He's after me bacon rashers. Yeah, so I've got a little friend. Comes down as a play with me. We bugger each other up and then, well, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, we tire each other out and then he goes off trotting back off home again. I suppose he has a slap up dinner there after he's ate my chicken and chips. So yeah, everything's good. We're still off grid. There's home. Love it. Got a little picnic bench there. Little picnic bench. Yeah, loving it. Doing a bit of security here at night. Landlord, and he's been brilliant with me. To be fair, he's doing my washing for me. Just give him a few quid at the end of the month. He loves it. So yeah, it's all good. Got nice, clean, fresh clothes every week. Just got home tonight and they're all hanging out for me, drying. I have had 2 weeks off work. Not through wanting. Well, I did want to, but more of a case of having to. I tore a muscle across here in my shoulder. Been in quite a bit of pain. Still giving me a bit of grief. Not got quite all the movement back yet. So that was a bit unexpected, but I had a couple of weeks off, and to be honest with you, it was give me time to bond with a new caravan. So I was here quite a while, like not able to drive, not able to go out. Landlord was bringing me breakfast every morning and topping my water up and doing my clothes, so it was like I was living like a king. Where's he gone now? It's quite windy. There's my beautiful trees. Look at my beautiful trees. Bride, love them. Sing to me every night. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful sky, look at that. You can't beat that. That's my back garden. What is there not to like about that? I've been doing a bit of mowing, just my little bit. So it's all nice and clean and proper. Yeah, so at the moment, on a scale of 1 to 10, in happiness, I'd say I'm probably about a 12 and a half. It's brilliant. I've got electric here as well. He's let me hook up, so I don't use a lot, to be fair. I'm out all day, fishing all weekend, as you know, so it's only a little bit electric at night for the radio, charging my phone, and a bit of a light sometimes. Sometimes I have a salt lamp on, chill out. Nothing else really to tell you. That's why I haven't been on, to be fair. I know it's about 2 months, maybe a bit longer, since I did a video. So still at the same job, still working in the brickyard. I am thinking about winter time. It does drop off a bit in winter, and I'm toying with the idea of saying to my boss, can I do 4 days a week? Don't need the cash anymore, really. I've helped my daughters out quite a bit again this year, being able to give them that little bit of money. Now I'm saving a lot. I've treated myself to some new fishing gear. I've got a new bed chair. It's absolute luxury, you just sink into it. I've got a new bivvy, a little bit more headroom. Now I'm getting a bit older, and you know, I don't have to jump up in the night and bang my head on everything. So yeah, that's all good. Spent a bit of money on that. Got myself a nice little bait boat and all. For those of you that don't know, bait boat, it's basically a radio controlled boat with an hopper in it that opens. You put your fish bait inside it, your food, sail it out to where you think the fish are, press the button, the hopper opens, the bait drops, and your hook and your bait and everything's all together. Just a little bit more precise fishing. So I've got that. So I've spent quite a bit of money on my fishing gear this year. I am going to Fisherville again in September in France, just down from Brittany, so I'm looking forward to that. Week out in France with my mates again, so that should be good. That's nearly all paid for. I think I've got about £300 more to pay on that. £600 for the week. That's all your food, your lodgings, your fishing permits to fish the lake, ferry crossing, all that. I hope you can hear me actually, because it's quite windy. You can see my trees blowing. Look at that. I absolutely love them trees at night time when I've got all the lights off. That's all you can hear. It's just like they're whispering to me. Yeah, still doing a little bit of the old psychic readings and stuff. Only really for friends. Been doing quite well with that. People have been saying I've been quite accurate with things. Told a few people things from the past that they've sort of kept to themselves, not told even the partners, and surprised them with that. So that's all getting better and stronger. I think it's basically I'm feeling a lot more at one with myself. I feel like you know, I was on about spiritual enlightenment and following my path and all that. Well, I do actually think I have gone up, since I've been here, I've gone up another notch. I'm so happy after the last apartment. I don't know if you can remember the last couple of blogs on that, where the guy was beating his mum up upstairs and I could hear everything. That really did get me down. Even when I reported him to the police, well, guess what? They did nothing. We didn't want to wake him up. We went past the house. It was all quiet when we went past, and we didn't want to disturb the neighbourhood. Oh no, that's alright. It was probably quiet because he'd beaten the living crap out of her. So yeah, don't worry about it. She'll sleep well when she regains consciousness. Yeah, so that was quite depressing. Anything else? Not a lot really. So where I am now, it's just, it's unreal, beautiful. Landlord's happy with me. I say, I was doing the security at night, making sure the gates are locked, and anybody that comes up, let them know that I'm here. It's just a presence more than anything, because I've got quite a bit of stuff outside. Bits and bobs really, but I suppose if you added them all up, quite a bit of money's worth. So yeah, we're doing that. As I say, we're not living here permanent, so we've got nothing to worry about on that scale. So legality side of it's all good. I'm not here weekends, not here in the day, just 2, 3, 4 nights a week really. 4 or 5, 5 sometimes. So yeah, it's all good. Say I've got my little friend. I've got a few birds that come quite regular now. I leave a few things out on the table at night, and it's the same old birds that come every morning, chirping away. So I sleep with my window open, as I have done all my life. Always had a window open. Window open in the caravan. I say I'm quite close to the gates, so they do make a noise, and if anybody comes, I hear it straight away. So I'm up. Did have a funny one the other week. I heard a car pull up. It was about 2:30 in the morning. Woke me up. I heard the door go. I thought, right, here we go. These are up to no good. So I gets the head torch on, fishing one. Goes out. I was walking down there with me air rifle in my hand, and there's a young lad and a lass there. She sat on the bonnet, and I'm not going to go any further, but they got quite a shock, especially when he saw the gun. He says, we're not doing anything. I says, well, it doesn't look like that to me from what I can remember, that, you know. But yeah, I says, no worries. I says, you're on a private lane, blah blah blah. Let him know I was there and that, and just said to him, you know, you're lucky the dogs didn't come out. What dogs? Yeah. I say Woody's about as much good if I shout. Mind you, he might come out actually if I shouted him. He's quite content tonight. Sat there with his BALL waiting. So yeah, it's all good. There's my trees. There's my back garden. There's my home. There's my smile. Happy days. Right, I'm not going to go on anymore. Just come back on just to let you know that I'm still off grid. Well, sort of off grid, I suppose. Yeah, next year I've got. If I'm still here and Shay lets me stop here, I've got plans. I'm going to ask him if I can have a little bit of this grassy area. Might do a few of my own vegetables and stuff. Might even have a couple of chickens. He's quite a soft touch with the old animals. He likes his animals. We've just been nursing a crow the last few days. It fell out of nest in the wind. Instead of going to work, he actually built it an aviary. Yeah, that went off. That flew off. Was it yesterday? He let it off. Do you want a bacon rasher, Woody? Hang on. He's hungry. You want one? Good boy. Friends, aren't we, mate? Oh yeah, he says, whatever you've got food, we're friends. Yeah, so it's all good. So that's it for me, YouTube. I will try not to leave it as long next time. I just realised I need a haircut. Yeah, it's all good. Happy, content, peaceful. So, to all my subscribers, thank you very much. And I'll see you soon. Ciao.